Kia ora team, first of all, how about the 6'4" Army Down Under supporters tee in buttercream, heavy tee, premium, beautiful, lush. I personally like the color combo, the colorway. Potentially my favorite t-shirt of all time. Better than Nike, to be fair. Phil Knight, for those that don't know, the shoe dog, mate. I want to put this on the collection for 2023. Anyway, weightlifting, cycle preparation coming up for 2023, or the transition crossover beginning November 21st, 7 weeks, finishing up January the 8th. Our weightlifting cycles run in conjunction with our CrossFit cycles, okay? So just for a little bit of context there, if you're a CrossFitter and you want to get good at weightlifting, if you're a weightlifter and you want to get good at weightlifting, this is absolutely going to help you do that. This is a 7-week training cycle. It allows us to go heavy immediately out of the gate from week 1. Each training session has some sort of form of lift, and it's loaded to a heavy requirement for the day, and then it'll be followed by back off sets. Typically this is a Bulgarian method where every day is kind of like just see what you can do, and then we'll take our percentages based off of what that was. It's a great opportunity here to push the boat out, because at times you will have percentage work on your program that maybe you don't feel good to hit on that day, and so you don't get to there. It can leave you leaving a little bit upset. Or mentally it's a bit tough. On the other hand, you could be on fire that day, but your percentages are restricting you from what's capable, what's possible. There's not really any given structures here other than hit something, and then we'll take our percentages based off of that. So good or bad, it can only really be good, because if you hit something that's underwhelming versus a percentage, I mean, you stuck to the program and that was all you had for the day, and then we got our percentage work off of that. On the other note, if you are on fire, it really gives you an opportunity to shoot for the stars. There will be a lot of days to hit new PRs in any given week, so it's not really just geared up to hit the one last PR in the final week. So generally when you peak in any type of training program, you've got a good window where you can hit something significant or substantial. A lot of the time we narrow that gate or that window down to a specific time on a specific day once, and for whatever plethora of reasons, it may or may not happen. So you could have not slept well, your nutrition timing could have been out, you could have had a stressful day, an argument with your partner, whatever it was. If you condense it down to only being able to lift that max on that one specific time frame, then I think you're doing yourself a little bit of a disservice or injustice for actually allowing yourself to understand that there's a good window here for a peak phase, and to being able to go and hit something heavy. There isn't a ton of volume and rep work as opposed to lower number of reps and in a set, and this gives us many more attempts at being well rested for lifting heavy loads. Yes, the central nervous system is going to be taxed and attacked somewhat, but condensing our whole volume worth of work down is going to help recover day to day. We focus on the classical clean and jerk and the snatch throughout the cycle, so it'll be from the floor. We'll also be working the hang position segments, specifically the high hang around the pockets. So you're going to learn where to be, how to stretch or get that final inches, a couple of inches of pull, and maximizing the force velocity or drive through the floor. And then we have a few consistent warm-ups, primers and accessory pieces that will change out every 2 weekly. So you'll see them for 2 weeks, then they'll change out for 2 weeks, and then that's going to help prepare you for each session. So note that you're going to be taken through warm-up, you're going to be taken through your lifting sessions, you're going to get stronger, and then you're also going to have your accessory stuff to aid and facilitate those movements. The movements focuses, or the movement patterns, the exercises in the cycle: the clean and jerk, the snatch, the back squat, the front squat, barbell Romanian deadlifts, barbell back rack box step ups, snatch clean SOTS press, hang muscle snatches and cleans, and then unilateral upper body work, lower body work, push and pull, and a whole different mixture of methods in between. So that's our weightlifting cycle. It begins November 21st, 7-week cycle. For anyone out there that's looking to get strong, you must do this.